Younis II. His name means God Ammon is in the front. The vivid details of daily life activities, in addition to the collection of crafts and the possessions of the owner, make this tomb an example of all the possessions and all the life of a person who lived during the Middle Kingdom in Egypt. This tomb is simply the life of Amun-Imhat. Amun-Imhat was one of the greatest governors of the Ibex Nome. He had a nickname, Emeni, and his name means God Ammon is in the front. It's written at the end of the vertical column in the text inscribed on the outer wall of the tomb, above and on both sides of the entrance. Here, he presented himself and his titles at the top and on the right and left sides. He talked about the great deeds and benefits he bestowed on his people, not forgetting the famous Hetib Dinisu, or the formal presentation in which he praises God Ammon in the name of his spirit and double, who lived with him throughout his life and dwells in his tomb forever after his death. The tombs of Bani Hassan are considered an inclusive record of the life and creeds of its owners, shedding a lot of light on their era. The architectural design of the tombs is basically simple. In most cases, the tomb is composed of one hole, which ceiling rests on few columns. Some of them have a chapel for the statue of the owner, in addition to a burial shaft. As for the art, its artists followed the two schools of realism and perfection, with an emphasis on some of the local characteristics. The walls of Bani Hassan tombs have scenes of everyday life, including wild and river hunting, agricultural scenes, animals grazing, crafts, taxation, sculpture, sports, playing music, and amusing games. There are also funeral scenes, like the deceased's pilgrimage to Abydos, and presenting offerings and scenes of the funeral.
تيجي ما تجيش انا كده